So in this hopefully brief video, the main thing that I want to do is give you a last few last minute reminders and tips about selecting a topic for the reaction paper. Recall that the reaction paper focuses on the perceptions and insights of writers, of you writing the paper, as you closely examine what you see with your own eyes or read, using critical thinking, um, personal reflection, all the things we've been talking about. And this becomes the substance of your response or reaction. Um, so it's important to select a topic that will lend itself toward or be good ground for you to find a text so that you can do this sort of responding or reacting to a text. Um, what I'd like for you to do overall is find something that's meaningful to you, whether it has something to do with your major, with your the career that you hope to go into. But it could be something even apart from that. It could be something that you just means a lot to you. You're very passionate about something that's representative or reflective, or some and otherwise resonant with who you are as a person and your life experience. With all that said, one of the things that helps is if the topic is a topic that has people writing about it. Um, in other words, are people writing op-eds about this topic? Are people writing internet articles, scholarly articles? Is it something that we see being discussed and argued in social media? Topics like this tend to generate a lot of material that we could engage with. And remember, we only need one text for this first paper. And in fact, we're limiting it to one text. You're going to be responding or reacting to a text. And this time, not a tweet or a social media post. We're going for an article, something more substantive. Um, some examples of what I'm talking about. Um, Things that are topical, things that are going on in the news right now. Um, a readily available example would be things having to do with immigration, ICE. Um, this is a very um, controversial, very polarizing topic in society right now, and lots of people are writing lots of stuff about it. So I'm not at all trying to push that topic on you, but that's the kind of topic I'm referring to, that you would probably not encounter much trouble at all finding an article, a news article, an op-ed, something that you could respond and react to. Um, I'm trying to think of an example in the other direction that wouldn't be. Um, I happen to like very much. Um, the cosmos, things going on in space. I read about it on my own time. I try to follow it. I get frustrated when I encounter too heavy math and physics. Um, but if I wanted to find an article, something current, something topical, I probably could, but I may not find something as readily available as other hot button topics, hot issues in society. Even if I did found one, I don't know how fiercely, you know, things are being argued and discussed in the cosmological community, the astrophysical community. Um, but maybe they are. I don't know. To be honest, I haven't looked. I enjoy what I encounter, and there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of lines being drawn in the sand. I bet somebody could prove me wrong on that. Um, just an example of what I'm talking about. Things like immigration, Second Amendment, um, whoever happens to occupy office. Um, these are all topics that generate a lot of interest, generate a lot of people writing about them, and they would be prime candidates for you to consider. AI, another huge topic. Um, and even if none of these are really resonating with you, think of the thing that you are interested in. And when you do a search for something, um, let me, well, maybe I'll do a different video on this. Try doing it like this. Do a search for it, Google or whatever, something basic, and add the word ethics. I remember I was teaching a group of engineering students at one time, and we were choosing sources to do rhetorical analysis, and I was explaining to them similar things that I'm explaining to you now, picking topics within your field that would be suitable to write about. And nobody really could think of much to say about their whether I think it was a lot of electrical and mechanical engineering students. And I didn't know much about it either. So I just thought, well, ethics often ethical considerations often inspire a lot of robust discussion. So I just added that search term to engineering topics with ethics or associated with ethics. And oh my goodness, a whole bunch came up. So try that if you seem to be having trouble ex when you as you explore potential topics. Um, and I think I'll probably make a couple more videos on this matter. Okay, see you then.